Morning guys, welcome to Tiger Tropics. Thought I'd do a little update. I've done a little phone recording of the blackwater tank. Got a couple of bits for it, got a couple of plants for it. It's not quite finished yet. Hasn't got all the stockings that I want it to have. But I've got a couple of little touches for it for the time being. It's looking pretty good. Let me show you guys. Sorry about the reflection. See, I put a couple of. I know that these ain't the natural fish that you get in this biotope, and that these are bred at home, breeding companies. But the black version would obviously be the natural thing you would have in this biotope. Put some leaves down there, got some little neons in there as well. So the aim is that I'm going to have some a few more plants in here, and I need some cover on the top, and then when this all kicks in, yeah, it'll look amazing. Currently just running it with a bit of lighting in here, with the Echo Pro. It should do for now, because it should be kind of looking after itself. Now these leaves I went and got down at Creations for like $5.99, and these little husks are about $3.99 as well. So yeah, it's relatively cheap. This stuff is rock that I've had from before. I mean, I was thinking about this last night. Was planning to have this whole thing with the branches all over. Now this bit of wood here is from a I think it said it was either an apple or a pear tree, and I've glued it together. You can see, oops, see that little bit there? That's glue. Where it was like pulling things apart, putting them back together, which is doesn't matter. It's all going to grow over anyway, and the plecos like to have a good old feed on the wood anyway. So the Anubis ain't doing too great. I'm hoping that these are going to bounce back. Yeah, so as a whole, I think the tank's looking pretty good. I've got water lilies, I've got some crypto Wendy Eye bronze that's going to go in here to fill the gaps up. I've got some Amazon frog bit to go in there as well. And then obviously I want a few more fish in here as well to really complete this, and then it needs to just grow in. But as a whole, my first blackwater tank, wicked. But the process I used for this wood, I literally bleached it for 15 minutes, took it out, threw it in the oven, baked it for an hour to make sure that there was no it was definitely dried out. I mean, the person who I got it off of turned around and said to me that it'd been sitting there for about a year. So very, very well weathered. So yeah, and then to create the shape, I literally just glued, used a bit of super glue, some of this stuff, the slow setting stuff. Really, really good stuff. You can buy this from Tool Station. I think it cost me about £3 something. But yeah, goes a long way. And built that and obviously because it wasn't properly waterlogged, I had to do stuff like put a bit of silicone to secure it. Now all of this is going to cover because we're going to have things grow in, and yeah, you know, moss and God knows what. So I'm not too worried about the appearance right now, the little imperfections, it's all good. I'll put one of my baby placos in there. He's getting big. Snail there as well, he's doing alright. Little bits of hair grass in between the gaps. And yeah, when I do escape, I really like to have this undulated bottom, you know. I think it looks so much nicer. I mean, on my tiger barb tank, if you see it, see that's flattened out a little bit. So I put the sand in, that was a lot more undulated. But as the flow goes around the tank and everything, you find that kind of flattens out. But yeah, I thought I'd update you guys on what I've done so far. Like and subscribe, put some comments down if you like, and support the channel, and yeah, have a good day.